This is part 7 and the final part of the Super series where I have educated you on superannuation, so now you should be more empowered and engaged with your super fund. Now, if you haven't seen parts 1 to 6, I suggest you go watch them and then come back to part 7. Now, part 7, it's all about where you can gather more information and learn more about super. Now, there are some really great tools and resources available, and these are publicly available and free as well. Well, majority of them are free. So the very first resource and slash tool is simply the ATO portal, right? So if you have a MyGov account, you can actually link your ATO account to it, and then you can, there's a section on the ATO portal, say super, click on it, and it'll show you more information about super, such as contribution, such as your balance, up to the 30th of June of the completed financial year. It'll also show you if you have multiple super accounts as well, and you can actually consolidate your accounts through the ATO portal. It'll also show you whether you have insurance linked to your account or not. Now, this is a really powerful tool because in most cases, it's generally the source of truth. Okay. Next up is simply by getting in touch with your super fund, right? Getting in touch with your super fund. Most super funds nowadays have apps or websites that you can go on there and log on to your own individual account and see how your account is performing, such as transactions, performance, insurance if you have any, the fees and charges, and things like that. So this is a really handy way to be a lot more engaged so you can monitor your hard-earned retirement nest egg saving so you can see how it's going. And then you can make your own informed decision whether you want to stay with them or change funds. Now, on the topic of changing funds, your super comparison tool, this is an ATO tool called your super comparison tool, because this is a publicly available page on the ATO website, the public ATO website, where you can see majority of the super funds, and you can compare by filtering it by fees, by performance, and things like that. So it's a really handy tool just to see, well, how competitive is your super. Majority of people are with just ordinary super funds. That could be industry funds or potentially retail funds. And it's good to really see which one is actually doing well. Now, although the tool won't paint the complete picture, but it can give you a bit of a guidance, all right? And then finally, of course, you can seek some advice from people who are well informed, well educated, well knowledgeable on this topic. You can talk to an accountant from a tax perspective, how superannuation